Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another banger of a video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 superstars that WWE, Triple H, and TKO are just not utilizing and booking correctly. So without further ado, let's just hop into it. So the first thing that we should talk about is Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso has been completely underutilized over the past year or two. He helps out his brother and everything, but just doesn't get put in the title picture. Now, I think it'll be great if we put him in a match against Solo Sikoa for the championship. Put him in a match against Solo Sikoa and have him win that gold. Have him win that gold. And it's so... I'm glad that he got paired with Jacob Fatu, but it's also so obvious that they value Jey Uso more than they value Jimmy Uso. And maybe they could team up Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso to take the gold off the Wyatt Six. I don't know, but they just need to book him a lot better and put some more work into him and his character. Next person that I want to talk about is Kairi Sane. Now, Kairi Sane is so good in the ring, and it's a shame that they're not doing much with her. I made a short on this, I think 2 months ago or something, and I was saying that Kairi Sane's amazing and she should get booked right, and I still stand by that claim. I hope that this thing with the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky progresses, because I seriously love what they're doing with them. There was this big conflict on Raw because the Kabuki Warriors accidentally cost Io Sky a match against Roxanne Perez, which was, obviously a replacement for Io Sky and Naomi for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. But I hope that storyline gets farther along and it books Kairi Sane right. But if they don't do that, then Kairi Sane is just getting booked completely wrong. Next person I want to talk about is Rey Fenix. Now, we all know that Penta and Rey Fenix are brothers, but it is so obvious that they value Penta way more than they value Rey Fenix, and this is the case you can see also in the case of Jimmy and Jey Uso. They're giving Jey Uso title matches all over the place, but they are not. They're giving Penta opportunities for titles all the time. They're pairing up against Braun Breaker and everything, but we are not seeing Rey Fenix be utilized correctly. I'm glad that he's in the title picture with Andrade for the tag championships, but I think we all know that they're not going to win those. They're just not. They're not that developed as a team yet. They're just not going to win it, and they need to seriously start using Rey Fenix a lot better. I say give him a run at the Intercontinental Championship. That's what I say. Give him a run at the Intercontinental Championship and take it off of Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And I know that Dominic Mysterio is over with the crowd right now, but I honestly could care less. Dominic Mysterio had his great run during the old Judgment Day, and I think that he should kind of back down a little bit. Maybe we could see a Dom Mysterio face turn after Rey Fenix takes off the title and Dominic Mysterio leaves Judgment Day. I'm not sure, but what I do know is that we should be putting Rey Fenix either in a tag team or just alone in more higher up matches on the card. Now, the second to last person I want to talk about is Bayley. Now, I can't even describe how badly I want Bayley to get a big push. They pushed her like 3 times for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and she lost every single one of those matches. Bayley has been in the company for years, and it's honestly sad how they are booking her. I think it's time for her to have gold again. Not even just in the Women's Intercontinental Championship, but just the gold. She deserves gold. Because I really do love Bayley, and heck, I think we could make her turn heel. I mean, we all saw that promo on Raw where Bayley was like, she was hearing voices in her head. No thing to Randy Orton, but she was hearing voices in her head, like she's gonna get possessed and turn into this crazy heel character, which I'm fine with if that means that Bayley's gonna get a bigger push than she is right now. I'm fine with that, but if you're gonna keep Bayley on the roster, you have to do something with her. And a message to all the WWE and TKO: if you're gonna do something with your talent, if you're gonna keep the talent on your roster, if you're gonna sign talent, you have to use your talent. And the last person I want to talk about is LA Knight. Yeah. Now, LA Knight's case is a tricky one because, as I'm saying this, he's in a World Heavyweight Fatal 4-Way match in Clash in Paris between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Jey Uso. It's all Fatal 4-Way. It's going to be great. Fantastic match. But I think we all know that he's not going to win. Seth Rollins is probably going to retain. And I'm fine with Seth Rollins being champion, but Triple H keeps bringing LA Knight all the way up to the top and then just dropping him down and then he swims in the mid-card for a little bit, and then he pops back up and then gets shot back down. It's this whole cycle that It's ridiculous, honestly. LA Knight had a good run with the U.S. Championship. He did, and I enjoyed that run. But I think that LA Knight needs better booking. Maybe not now, but definitely later. And this vicious cycle of what they're doing with LA Knight and dropping him up and down needs to stop. I think what they should have done, the first step where they really took a wrong turn was when they didn't have LA Knight win the Money in the Bank briefcase in 2023. I think that was his big shot. That was when he was supposed to do it. Everyone was chanting his name. Everyone was saying, LA Knight, yeah. That's when he really, really got over with the crowd. I bought a shirt from WWE.com because I loved LA Knight then. And I remember watching that pay-per-view and watching Damian Priest win. And I said, really? Really? Everyone wants LA Knight to win. But I was fine with Damian Priest's Money in the Bank run, because it was honestly very entertaining between the matches between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, and then they got involved with the case, and then the curb stop onto the case, whatever. But I was fine with that, but I think LA Knight really should have won that, and that should have gotten him an opportunity for title at anywhere, WrestleMania, anywhere. But yeah, they really need to book him a lot better. But if there's one takeaway that you should take away from this, guys, is that WWE, TKO, and Triple H, they're not going to strictly listen to you guys. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to sprinkle in a little bit of your own opinion in there, but they are going to do what they want. They're going to push who they want, and they're going to keep signing talent only to drop them down to the mid-card and make them jobbers. So that's what's going to happen. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please smash like, subscribe, and turn on this post notification so you never, ever, 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 ever miss another banger of a video. Until next time, peace.